Oh,
The
hey,
number
hi,
one
hello,
subscribed.
welcome on in. Uh, my name is Jay Bruce, and we're here playing some Dungeons and Dragons. We Run the Dungeon, episode 24. Um, we're gonna go around the room, introduce who we're gonna be playing this evening, and we'll go ahead and have Matt kick us off with a wonderful, wonderful recap. I will go ahead and take the lead. Forget you, Warren. It's my turn to lead this time.
Playing with fire.
I know. Speaking of not playing with fire, hi, I'm playing Coromir, the shadow sorcerer that is a kobold on most occasions. Okay, Warren, now you can go.
You just think I can go on command?
Yeah.
Well, I totally can. Hi, I'm Warren. I am playing Exelion Verasmus III. His friends call him Axel, and so do these weirdos he's been running around with for like the past 48 hours that feel like 4 months. And he's a paladin.
I love that for you. Next up, we have Donnie.
I'm Donnie. I'm playing Ira Bashamer, the Warforged artificer, artillerist, archaeologist. Uh, she recently joined this uh, gang of uh, adventurers. Actually, she was stumbled upon by Corrimer, and for science, has found herself stuck in the Feywild. For better or worse, who's to tell?
I could tell, and it's the worst. Next up, we have Travis.
I'm Travis, and I'm playing Arturus, the Tiefling Wizard. I can move 30 feet in about 6 seconds, so some say I'm speedy. Others say I'm injured, and I am. I'm hurt. I've lost hit points. So
And you're exhausted.
And you're
Tiring
sleepy.
being you.
there's no need to air my business out. Okay.
Next up, we have JJ.
AJ. Large man in real life, small man in D&D with big boomstick, and I sneak.
In
I
real
use it
life,
back. I'm a sneaky big man in real life.
okay, Matt, take us away.
Absolutely. So, recently, this group has been making its way through the Crypt Garden Forest on the material plane. More recently, they came across an old elven stronghold with a fey crossing in the middle of it. In the middle of one of these little pools, reflection pools of water, they noticed, or Arcturus, using his magical eyes, noticed a portal that was open. After getting some rest in, they hopped in and swam to the other side, only to find a frozen lake. Trapped on the other side, the magician used their last breath of air to thaw and unfreeze the water, letting them escape into not a magical world full of color and whimsy, but a cold, I don't know if wasteland is the right word. It's still
Wonderland.
it's still wondrous. It's still a little magical, but everything is just still, calm. That was until Wyrd, as the party was kind of building up a little igloo or setting up some type of base, was being chased by a small pack of furry balls. Um, Not sure what their technical name is, but for those familiar with League of Legends, they look similar to poros, these little basketball shaped creatures with giant tongues and little horns. They seemed to chase Wyrd and started to pile up on top of them. And then the party took offense to that and started to burn them. Um, During the middle of this scorching, a baying was heard as a giant human face peered around a tree, only with wolf like ears and a massive cloak. Two Geth hounds started coming out to the forest. The group made quick work of them, although I believe only Axel was frightened by their screaming. The rest seemed to have
It was a
shaken
tactical
it
withdrawal.
off. Very true. So after you guys defeated the F Hounds, Red decided to scout a little bit further into the forest and came across some little altar, almost like an open air mausoleum. They looked and found that three of the pillars had pictures of gods on them: one of Corlon, one of Arashni, and one of Illustrae. After Arturus found some sylvan writing on it, a staircase had opened up and was revealed. Descending down, spiraling into a black abyss, the party decided it was best to maybe check things out here. After walking for nearly an hour, the seemingly endless staircase, they knew something had to be done. Cormier turned around and checked, and after going up just a little bit, was able to start to see the light coming from the top. The incantation was something to the effect of,
Here, I got it.
oh yeah, go ahead,
It
go
was
ahead.
but sometimes it's necessary. Life leads us down dark roads. And then the other statue of Corellon, I think I'm pronouncing that wrong. But sometimes
right.
that's necessary to see the light. That was it.
Alrighty. So, as the group kind of deciphered that code, they decided to snuff out all of the lights, and those with dark vision decided to go blind. Ira and Red, leading the charge, were the first ones to descend fully, until Ira came across a little brambled vines pushing their way through. They see this starlit interior filled with night flowers, dangling vines with bramble thorns coming across, and then a fey being from the inside with shoulder length dark black hair, shining green eyes, and verdant clothing, welcoming the guests inside. Before we get to them, Arturus, Cormir, and Axel were following behind a little bit, not as headstrong as the first two. As you guys are actively listening to the sounds of the footsteps slowly disappear from Ira and Red, you hear the sound of a book being dropped, pages fluttering to the ground. And you start to hear footsteps walking back up the steps. What would you like to do? Continue to keep eyes closed and go down? Or turn around, open your eyes, and see what is going on? Or a third option that I haven't thought of.
I mean, I'll say, what the fuck was that? I know that much is coming out of my mouth, and instantly.
I will keep my eyes closed, but use divine sense to see if I can get a sense of anything evil and nasty coming up.
Divine sense. And they'll let you detect.
Detect good and evil until the end of your next turn. You can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell or know the location of any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover.
You get a feeling. You think it's maybe feeling like in nature. But it is moving away from you slowly. The sounds of the footsteps after you say that, Arturus, get softer and slower, but they're still moving back up the staircase.
On this far. Let's keep going.
You reach down, and Arturus, you can tell that your backpack, whatever you had, is open.
Oh, well, then I have to open my eyes and see what the fuck's going on. I don't have a choice.
If you open your eyes, staring straight down, you start to it still is an endless staircase. However, if you look back, turn around, you see Wyrd. Loose pages have fallen out of their book. They scooped up what they can. They have their arms kind of clutched around it on both sides as they're slowly looking. As you notice them, they kind of freeze.
What are we doing here?
What are you talking about?
I just like look at my pack and then look at them.
Yes, it's my book. I was just getting my book back. You said you would hold on to it for a little bit, but now I've got my book back. Got my Fenkin back, and he's here now. He's safe with me.
Couldn't have used our words to get that back, or
I tried. You wouldn't give it back, so
did you though?
I said it was unfair. I can't trust. Mm-mm.
Can't trust me.
I believe I was also standing near Arturus whenever, like, I wasn't right next to them, but I was in the process of being near them as we were the last two to descend down the stairs.
Yeah, you are here with these groups. You're
Okay.
seeing Wyrd just clutching the book, saying, "He's here. I tried. I can't trust. I'm here. I tried."
What do you mean he's here? Oh, wait. Oh, that breaks everything.
Bomb.
Where was the warning?
Bomb.
Oh, God.
There
prepared
was
for
no
this.
warning.
Oh, there should have been as someone who's running the show. Oh,
Nope,
God.
not today.
Hold on.
I thought that you would have gotten a warning. I'm sorry.
No.
Yeah.
Tell JJ to can't kick JJ.
Oh, but
Kick JJ.
wait.
Just kick JJ. Yeah.
Would that work? Ian, change
Disconnect.
your name to JJ.
His name JJ's not even name is JJ.
Red.
Change your name to Red in Discord.
Oh God, on the fly. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you walk into my life.
Welcome to my.
Hold on, actually, I'll do it for you. Take you too long. I got
oh
it.
God, that was so fast.
So fast.
If only we could drag and drop or something smart like that.
Whoa, I'm here.
Hello. I'm here. What I miss?
What did I miss?
Wyrd's having a mental breakdown.
You
Yeah.
just
It
you
might have
just
a leg breakdown if they don't stop
thievery.
fucking around.
You just
And find out.
thieveried, yeah.
I was informed that you had thieveried first.
I didn't thievery anything.
He actually was handed a book, and then he's like, "I'm gonna hold on to this for a bit."
Yeah, and didn't
Nothing
give
was
it back.
stolen.
All right.
So yeah,
Who-
they caught Wyrd. Happened. Little incoherent muttering, just saying that they can't trust, and they really want you to use your words.
Just use your words.
Be a bard.
Yeah. Then in the moment, you see Wyrd open and close their mouth several times like they're trying to talk. And there's small squeaks and little like stammers, but nothing's really coming out until finally. Oh, do you know how long I've been working on that?
On what?
If you could see Weird's eyes, they've gone from their normal, like, shifty kind of blue-green to now they are a solid, like they're a solid white, like milky white, all the way across.
Also, I'm assuming the voice change was on purpose and that Weird no longer sounds like Weird. Cool.
Just
Weird,
don't want to sound like that anymore.
no, Weird doesn't talk like this anymore. No, this is yes. You know how long I've been working on this? What a tough egg to crack. Thank you very much.
And who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
Hmm.
Don't know.
I gotta cut out, or you
Oh.
cut out for me.
Yeah, it froze.
Oh, perfectly. I'm sorry. I only give my name to people that matter.
Okay.
Looking across, all I see.
Is Weird the only one behind us?
Yes. Weird is further up the staircase. Axel, Arturus, and I think Axel was first going down the stairs, then Coromir, then Arturus behind. So Weird took the opportunity to get their book back.
Cool. How far back
Warren-
are they?
Maybe about, 10, 15 feet up at this point? Not too far. Maybe closer to 10. Yeah, they haven't like quite spiraled around there, but they're almost around the bend. Warren, to catch you up to speed, Weird had a voice change. Their eyes went all milky white.
It's normal.
It's not normal. This is like the third voice
Yeah.
change that Weird has had in the campaign so far.
But this
like
one was
that's part of-
intentional.
I feel like it's part of Weird's charm.
Yeah, it's not.
They're weird.
It's part of the whole performance skill.
Mm,
Yeah. Now you don't know what Weird's voice actually sounds like.
true.
It's real deep like this.
Everything. Just wait until they show up.
Oh, I'm Weird.
Thanks, I hated all of it.
Oh
You
boy.
should change the voice every line.
And now they're the freaking mouse. Hell yeah. But yes, back to business. So originally I was interested in following along and seeing where you would go, seeing if any of you might be of the kind of strength or power that I'm after, but now all I see is that really I've gotten myself tied up with someone who may or may not only be striving to outdo their brother, maybe a child of a busted home, this weird half-devil in front of me, and a kobold who's a little too scared to actually do anything about anything.
It's a lot of words coming from someone who doesn't have their own body.
I don't need one.
Sure seems
Okay,
like
then
it.
just leave our friend alone, and we'll all be on our way.
No, because your friend was onto something. So I think I'm going to keep
was
this
that?
for a little while.
You like eating worms?
No, that part was
Weird.
something I think I'll do without.
I would like to cast Lightning Bolt at Weird.
Oh, baby, real quick.
Let's roll initiative.
Question.
Yeah.
Question here. Would we have been would you have considered that conversation to be the better part of a minute?
Since Arturus started questioning, yeah, I would say we're probably right about a minute.
All right.
Let's do it over again and time it.
Yeah,
Let's go back to screen.
Follow
Go back
this
to
recording.
screen.
All right, back to 1 and action.
Oh, hey, hi,
Alright,
hello,
talk
Weird.
back.
Here.
Then in that case, I would like Axel to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, that's just mean.
Well, you're in luck because wisdom is
Well, is Axel?
notoriously high.
Does it need to be within line of sight though? Because isn't Axel like further down and around the stairs?
It's a loud voice.
So,
Yeah, it's hearing distance.
Okay, cool.
If it's been a minute, I've probably come back when y'all are talking to Weird.
That's probably fair too.
Even if I was that far away. A wisdom saving throw, you
A
say?
wisdom save. You're looking for DC 14, friend.
Is it Red
It's not
and
time.
Ira that are Wyrd the guy
Yeah.
is?
Yeah, you have
Person?
entered. Yeah, the place.
How far is that? It's indeterminable.
It is separate.
Cool.
Ask
That'll be
for a friend.
cool 16.
A
I
cool
swear there were
16.
people that were with me. Maybe I thought
16.
Damn, we tried. All right, fine. You win this time, Gadget.
All right,
I'll get you.
everyone, roll initiative. Well, sorry, not everyone.
Oh,
Sorry.
I'll do it though.
I'll do it too.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. You can roll for fun.
You can roll to have initiative in this conversation you're about to have. Oh, buddy.
Hear the tunes.
Um,
Oh yeah, I should get Roll20 open.
Arturus, remember you have disadvantage because it is a skill check. You are tired.
I'm not that tired, Dad. Ugh.
Let you nap on the way here.
I'm gonna actually use my point of inspiration that we got at the end of last session to reroll my d20.
Alrighty. Yeah, I didn't realize Wyrd had such a crazy initiative.
That's what I wanted to see.
Yeah, Weird's got a +8 to initiative.
I was all excited. Now
lot.
I'm less excited.
Oh, you have alert, don't you?
I have alert.
That'll do
I'm
it.
just saying it's still slow compared to Fenkin, is all I'm saying. All right.
I mean, can't be surprised. So, is it?
Yeah, because Fenkin also had alert, but had a +12 at this point.
That's true.
Did you get bonuses for being a blood hunter or
I
something?
got bonuses for being a Herringon, son.
That was it.
Got bonuses for being a nepo baby of a character.
Yeah.
So
Wait, that's what my character is.
Wait a second. Where's your bonus?
Well, I do have a ton of bonuses to initiative.
My point.
My dex is a +2, but I have a +4 initiative plus a D8.
Wyrd and Cormier, what are your initiatives?
I just
22.
put mine on there. 22 as well.
Ooh. Who's got the higher dex?
At +3.
Oh, damn. I'm on a +2. You turd.
The people's
right.
sorcerer.
People's sorcerer.
The lightning bolt is too quick to react to.
Cormier off the top rope with magic missile.
That inspiration came in clutch.
That's what I'm saying. We went from a 2. We went to a 2 on the die to a 19 on the die.
Ooh. Ooh. Game on.
All right. Wyrd, make a dexterity saving throw.
DC 16, buddy.
You got metal armor on? Is that a thing?
How's a 17 do you?
You can take half damage. I'll allow it.
I'll take that.
Oh,
I'll chrono shift that. Go ahead and re-roll. See what happens.
Time wizard!
Do we want to kill Wyrd?
How's a 19 feel?
the same thing.
Let me go check off my box for no reason.
I'd like to go
Matt's
ahead and
I
use one of
know-
my legendary actions.
I know how to get them to burn their resources. Let's bring Ian back in.
Make him fight.
14 points of lightning damage.
You can't make those jokes because it's hard to know if you're serious or not. I don't know.
My,
You're just-
my legendary action? We'll
Yeah,
figure that out.
I
think-
legendary.
Matt, I think we had talked about after the first attack was thrown, one of my layer actions goes off. Right?
True, yeah. Your infinite staircase layer.
What a
The,
boring layer.
the stairs suddenly shift down, becomes a slide.
I've seen this episode of
Weird
Scooby-Doo.
levitates.
It's as big as your eyes can see.
So if I close them,
No.
It's not
All
that
right.
big.
Bonus action. Movement.
bonus action. I will stand where I'm at.
All right, that's a free action.
Cool.
All right.
Nice.
All right, Wyrd. You are up. So you are, it's a super dark staircase, and then you see these three kind of like 15 feet curved, a little bit below you right now. You know that if you go up a little bit, you will eventually reach the surface. Not in an hour, but pretty quickly. But Cormier shot you with a lightning bolt.
Yeah, what a dick. All I was doing was talking my shit, and this guy comes out and starts throwing lightning?
Yeah, you don't need this body, so why have it?
Because it's a cool body.
Go get another one.
All right, can I have yours?
Come and take it.
Game the fuck
You
on.
can have mine.
You seem smart, and I don't want to take your body because that sounds painful. Where would I?
Your smart person's body.
What about? So I'm trying to angle here to put as many people as possible in a cone, 30-foot cone in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
It bounces off the walls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it goes around. Yeah, I'd say you can probably move back down 5 feet to safely get everybody in.
All right. Then use action, like my action here, to cast fear.
I want to go ahead and cast Counterspell.
I want you to shut up.
Josh is up
Get out of here.
Well, because fear is a 3rd level spell.
Yeah. So it's
that
Counterspell.
should be-
Spell is third.
Yeah. Counterspell is
Yeah.
also
So-
third. So just
Okay.
right out.
Just making sure. I couldn't remember if it was a 2nd level or not.
You're good.
No, it's third. So yeah, you begin
Alright.
to counter it, and then using their last 3rd level spell slot, your fear, whatever whispers you are trying to enchant, is get magically muffled as your
Alright.
spell dissipates.
I'm gonna kind of like look at my hand a little bit because I put my hand out as I started like muttering some stuff. I'll look. It's not normally how that goes.
You begin to see
And-
the little teethy maw of this kobold.
Rawr.
Hooray.
And I think that is
Small v small.
Exactly. Battle of the small races.
Axel and Arturs just kind of back off. Start throwing coins at you.
I'll take it. I'll take the monies.
I don't really have anything for.
A stable internet connection.
Hey,
Got
Dang
him.
it, AT&T, come on.
so do I. What's your point? What's mine?
for
Oh,
Cut
hey,
out.
stupid
said,
Discord
I don't have
no
anything
bonus section.
Hey, welcome back.
Am I alive?
You are alive
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Counterspell a counterspell.
I can't counterspell a counterspell because bards don't get counterspell like that.
not for another 3 levels?
Something like that.
4 levels?
Take
Don't-
that hexblade dip. For 5 levels.
Yeah, if somebody hadn't talked me out of it at level 4, then maybe we'd be somewhere.
Donnie knew this exact moment was going to happen.
True.
Yeah. So I have no bonus action.
It's all coming part of my plan. I'm gonna create a hexblade. That way I can tell people not to pick hexblade
Ooh,
I like it. I like it.
genius.
and die.
And
And
then
then die.
And then still tell people not to pick up Hexblade.
Well, that's what I'm doing.
All right. No bonus action, any movement. You still have 20 feet.
Then we're just gonna back up, like up the stairs.
All right. Use the rest of your movement too.
Yup.
All right. Axel, it is your turn. You saw, even though you don't have dark vision, you saw the lights and then you heard magic being slewn back and forth. And then this time more hurried, scurried steps moving back up the staircase. What would you like to do?
Okay. So I can't see Wyrd. Is that correct?
Correct. Yeah, you could probably use your full movement, and then if there's natural light, you could see them. But currently, I believe nothing is lit at the moment. Battle of the
that
Dark Visions.
seems unfortunate. Okay, and I forget. Is drawing a sword is free
It's
action as part
free
of a
the
move? Is
first
that
time.
right?
That's a free,
Yeah.
for your first
Okay,
time in
cool.
a round.
So then I will draw my Moon Touch sword, which sheds light in the darkness, and I will move up the stairs towards where Wyrd was.
All right. You
I
make
have
your
a
way
30-foot
past
movement. Yeah.
Arcturus, past Coromir, and you're able to get maybe 10-ish feet away from Wyrd with just your straight movement, since it costs you a little bit extra to move past those two.
Totally
But
fair.
you can
I'm gonna do
definitely see
something
them.
I have never done before, never really intended to do before, and cast a second level Witch Bolt at Wyrd.
Ooh. Alrighty. Is that an AC type deal? Like a 2-hit? Or
It
is that a
is, and so it's not my favorite role by any
range?
desperate times and all that.
Of course.
I mean, I should be real easy to hit.
Thank you for saying that.
That'll make him feel worse when he misses.
Oh, a 22 will probably do it though.
Oh yeah, 22. Ow, my bone. Just for clarification, you're not supposed to have a ludicrous amount of electricity coursing through your bones.
Oh, and 22 damage too.
Oh my
That's
god.
nothing.
Get this goblin out of here.
At least you can't activate that for a bonus action every round?
Yeah, it's your full action.
No, it's a full action, and it's just a
Yep.
D12. It's not the 2D12 on the
Oh, it's a
repeats.
full
No,
action.
it's just a D12, not the
No.
2D. That's what you sound like.
Ian, I'm so glad you're back. I miss you.
and I get to be completely antagonistic on this session right now.
Let's pretend like that's not normal.
You started
It's not for
indifferent
everyone
until
else.
you got attacked.
Yeah,
Now we're hostile.
exactly.
I mean, you're gonna electrocute me twice in less than a minute. Of course, I'm gonna be pissed off.
It's been like 6 seconds.
Yeah, less than a minute. I said what I said.
Cormer was like,
And I'm
shoot.
done.
And Axe was like, bet.
Alrighty. Arcturus.
I will get into eyesight. I'll just kind of go right up next to Axel as they're just zapping Wyrd, and I'm gonna use momentary stasis. So I need a Constitution saving throw.
I was expecting a shocking grasp.
I was also expecting to get like this whole thing has just been like, I don't care. Tase the shit out of this goblin.
I was expecting magic missile, then Travis to kill another person with a maxed out magic missile.
So you said a
Either that or it would have been like 5
Yeah,
damage.
con save.
One of the two. It would have been on brand on either way. The max damage on an ally or just
7.
ooh.
Okay, you
Do I
are
smell
encased in a
roasted
field of
goblin?
magical energy until the end of my next turn,
Cool.
or until you take damage.
Cool. Somebody hit
You-
me. Roll hard.
Well,
Stop me.
you've got about 6 seconds. And you're gonna get another D12 of blast. And then if I still have, I'm sure I have enough movement to walk up and see if I can just get this book away, or if that's an action, I'll tell somebody to go get the book.
Someone else,
See
go
if
get
that
this book.
helps. I can't. I'm right here next to them, but
It's weird because drawing a weapon is a free action, but interacting with an object is a full action.
yeah.
It'd be a sleight
I
of
would
hand
say-
check, right? I mean, in theory.
I think it's you get a free action that is either interacting with an object or drawing a weapon, right? You can
that
do one
Pathfinder?
of those things for free.
Is that a
But
move?
if you do it again,
Let me get my book.
Maybe.
I think I saw that in a movie once. Damn, I can only do one. I can either draw a weapon or I can interact with this.
All right, and they
That
are
was the Matrix.
incapacitated, you said?
Yerp.
Yerp.
Damn.
What a
12:58.
cool feature.
No, not the WebMD. I want the D&D version of it.
WebMD.
I don't want WebMD. I want WebD&D.
If
Hold
you
on a second.
experience interacting with an object lasting longer than 4 hours.
Please call your doctor.
Please ask your DM what the fuck is going on.
Please call your
Yeah,
local cleric.
No, you know what? I'll allow it. I'll say as your bonus action, unless you have a different plan for that one. But that would just be
I do not. At least
Yeah.
they're not moving, so I did my job.
yeah.
Let's see if I
cannot
can get
take
this
any
book.
actions or reactions. So you walk up to Wyrd, and as you get closer towards them, you hear like whispering going on in the back of your head as you now pick up this book. As soon as you take it out of their clutches, the whispering stops.
Okay. They might be done.
Mhm.
They might not. I don't know. Just so we're all on the same page. But I have the book, and if I have any movement left, I'll kind of get away.
Alrighty. All right, next up, not Fenkin, Cormir.
Oof.
That would have been a real twist.
That would have been the one. Just wait till I summon Fenkin. It's fine. Ghosts of fallen homies. Get them.
Yeah, yeet. Darn you and your ability to give a command. I will go ahead. Oh, we are in darkness, you say, right?
It is both imprisoning me in all that I see.
Absolute horror.
You were able to see
I did
that
pull out my
counter
sword,
spell,
which is
so
lit,
you
though.
could see.
Is it dim light though?
It is not, I don't believe.
The sword? Is the sword out?
Yeah.
It is, yes.
It really wouldn't matter. Dim light only affects perception checks.
And also my damage on my blade.
It creates bright light in a 15-foot
Oh.
radius and dim light in 15.
Perfect. I will go ahead and use a second level spell slot and conjure.
This is like
my shadow blade and just hold it
It's like
here.
this is a speed run of burning our spell slots.
I hadn't really used like any this entire time. It's fine.
You guys are gunning for a long rest. It's fine.
Yeah. So I'll go ahead and
We're due for one.
When we get into this scary staircase place, we'll just take a nap. We'll be
This
fine.
is a safe place. I just met this stranger.
yeah, this seems fine. I'm gonna
first person we've met.
You can
stand
trust
next
the thing,
to Arturus with my shadow blade out and just sort of wait. And if Wyrd does anything weird, like makes any sort of aggressive actions, I want to go ahead and attack with my shadow blade.
You already used your reaction this round.
Get it back at the beginning of your turn.
Yeah, what the hell? I'm holding an action anyway. It's not even a reaction.
It uses a reaction to hold your action.
Is that for truce?
Yep.
Today I learned.
The classic. The mustache might change the man, but the rules are still there.
But yeah, I will go ahead and still hold my action until if he does, or if Wyrd does anything aggressive, we'll go ahead and attack.
It's really Matt's fault for not including me in this. I have more time to
Lurk.
hear what everyone's doing.
Exactly.
All right. That is everything. Wyrd. You are frozen in time. You can't even try to like move or break out of this. You're just completely stuck. Axel.
Oh man, you're gonna make it Axel's decision whether we attack Wyrd or not?
Just think you have advantage.
the only-
and it would crit, I think.
You and Arturus are the only ones that really know Wyrd.
That's true.
Artis, let me just confirm. Artis said out loud that it might be over, right?
It might be. Yeah.
It may be. Yeah.
because I'm incapacitated, can I still like blink and shit? Or am I just like stasis, like frozen out?
I like to think of it flavor-wise as stasis.
Okay, cool.
Because
Just
it's
making sure.
timey-wimey stuff, but
Yeah, no, I'm here for it.
mechanically, you just can't take any actions or reactions.
Yeah, you're gonna need eye drops.
Somebody blink for me.
Corma will blink.
Which set of eyelids, you weird lizard?
Damn,
These
Okay.
ones
I will go ahead and use
Vicious
my reaction.
mockery.
they trying to get dead.
I will use my reaction just to attack. No.
you bitch.
I've seen
That was a hostile action.
I've seen them use vicious mockery. It just
They
failed.
blinked.
Counterspell.
Exactly.
Would you allow me to ready my action to use the Witch Bolt Lightning if Weird acts hostile?
Yeah. Since
Okay.
you're concentrating on it, so yeah, it would be your yeah. Like pretty much holding your action, which would cost your reaction, and yeah, all good there.
Yeah, then that'll be it.
All right, Arturus.
Well, Weird comes out of stasis. Oh, that's not true. It's not the end of my turn.
Yeah.
There's you still sitting there. All right. I hope everyone's ready. I am not going to ready an action because I don't want to just one shot Weird.
Why not?
So let's see if I have anything else that I want to throw in here. I don't think so. I think I just want to end my turn and see what happens.
All right, what happens?
Can I make a suggestion that I think you would do?
Yeah.
No.
Put the book in your backpack.
Okay. Yeah, I'll put the book away. I'll actually move back a little bit behind Axel and Coromir, and I'll go. All right, we're about to find out. I'm losing it. 3, 2, 1, go. Weird.
It's not my turn in initiative. I don't know what to do.
You can talk.
It's gonna cost a reaction to talk.
That's what I
You
was
want to
waiting
use your
for.
reaction to talk?
I
Or no?
don't want to incur the wrath of Donnie. But
All GM rules are final. That said,
all GM rules are final. That said, I disagree.
Let it be known.
And in my dissenting opinion, I will explain why. The stasis drops. Weird like catches themselves and shakes their head a little bit, like blinks a few times, and they're breathing pretty heavy. You can see, from being repeatedly tased.
Lightning bolt still like
Yeah.
going from hair to hair.
You could see like Weird's a little twitchy, but this is like next level, like full on like spasms from being electrocuted. And as they look back up, their eyes are normal again. This guy, hey, that shit hurt real bad. What the fuck?
So, you were, we'll call it possessed.
Cormer, it's your turn.
finish him. Finish them.
Misgendered, I get 10 health back. The book says it. I can find it
It's
somewhere.
Mortal Kombat. There's Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, it's not D&D rules.
Even Shao Kahn knows how to gender properly.
It's Mortal Kombat 10.
Yikes.
Even Kano knows
Coromir will still continue to hold that action. I know it's going to eat it, but I will go ahead and just
Eat it.
continue to do so, concentrating on the Shadow Blade and hold my action if Wyrd does something hostile again. But I want to go ahead and make sure I stand between Wyrd and Arturus. As Arturus takes a step back, I just want to put myself in between them.
All right. One more body in between you and the book. Wyrd. It is your turn.
So, as Cormier's moving, Weird's back doing their stuttery, stammery, trying to explain, but it's really just kind of squeaks and noises. The father just go, I don't understand what happened, and they kind of put a hand out, asking for some help up. Then I'm gonna hold on to an action that I will send to you, Matt.
Alrighty.
Could you show me how you extend your hand for me real quick?
Menacingly.
I'm being very much serious because you already extended your hand once to cast a spell at me, so I'm asking for a friend.
No, it's kind of out like extending just a hand.
Cool. I mean,
Well,
I'm not
you
helping you
see-
up, but I'm just wanted to make sure I'm not attacking you as well.
Their
Alrighty.
instrument would be the focus, right? So keep those fingers off the.
Boogiding. All right. Axel, I believe you would be the closest to Wyrd at this point. They're
Oh, and I
holding
would
out
like-
their hand.
Can I
Okay.
still bonus action if I'm holding an action?
Yeah. You would have to do the bonus action now and then hold your
Yeah.
action.
So then I'm gonna bonus action to second level healing word on myself.
All right. Take the max healing.
Oh fuck yeah! I had to count.
Do I
What?
know what that spell being cast looks like, or does that
Oh.
read as?
That's a very
I've-
good.
Cormer.
action.
So I will say, in Weird's defense, healing word is a spell that they've had for a long time and have used multiple times to try to help the party, not just themselves.
But has
Yeah.
it been
Have
activated
you-
around Cormer, though, asking for a friend?
That is a GM question.
Mm.
The one who's been piloting Weird.
Uh,
Roll an Arcana check.
Pretty
Have they?
twitchy right
Recognize it
now.
the
You were
first
just
time.
possessed and you started casting a spell.
As you extend your hand out.
No, it's holding the hand out, and
Yeah.
even then, the words are pretty much just like "ow."
And healing yourself for
Yeah.
more combat preparedness.
Healing myself so we can move.
I can also make an Arcana check, maybe, if that is something I could just do.
I don't think it's part of the sorcerer's spell list.
I think it depends on which sorcerer you are, right?
Because you
think it
could do
technically matters.
Divine Soul gets it, I
Right.
think.
Tax healing. Yeah, let's go ahead. Go ahead and just roll a quick. Or what's your passive Arcana? It's going to be DC
12.
8 plus the spell's level.
12.
So 12, yeah. You would notice that it's a healing spell of some type.
I will go ahead and. Oh,
My
Check it.
My-
Like, ooh, you bitch.
my Arcana
You
is
see-
+0.
You
see the knife
you
come
have
up?
this spell, don't you?
I do have that spell though. I do
Okay,
have that
yeah,
spell. Okay.
You're good. You're good. You would recognize it as well.
yeah, you see Cormier's Shadow Blade come up a little bit, like they're getting ready just to fling it at you, and then just sort of wind down a little bit, but still stay prepped.
Likewise, you start to get shocked, but then yeah.
You begin to feel the static, like your arm hair stand up a little bit, like you're about to get struck by lightning.
That's met with a nah.
All right, Axel.
I don't know what he would do right here.
it's a tricky
Well, I mean-
stitch.
It is, but I mean, I've definitely lost the spell because my chance for the ready to action to go off is gone. So that I can't zap him for free anymore.
Mhm.
Yes. You can zap him again for fun.
I could zap him again for fun, and I might. I haven't ruled it out yet.
Paladin.
Spend another spell slot. What could possibly go wrong?
That's what I did.
Yeah, as a paladin, you don't need those pesky spell slots. You have a
Nah.
sword.
I don't. That's accurate. Um,
They're just weighing you down.
now I will move to Wyrd and help them up.
Alrighty. As you begin to help them up, when you touch their hand, you see almost black starting to run through your veins. As
That looks healthy.
is this like a touch thing, or
It is
this
a touch thing. I need a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
So incredibly rude.
Didn't realize this wasn't on repeat.
Does an 11 do it?
No, it does not.
Well, cool. I'll use favored by the gods.
Cool.
Roll your 2d4.
Does a 14 do it?
Just barely. Oh, I'm so mad. Oh, I'm so mad. Hey, Time Wizard, any chance I get some of that timey shit on my side?
All right. How many actions? So I moved. Does helping him up count as my full action?
I'll say that's a free action because you just
Action.
were gonna lift them up.
Cool. I'm gonna smack the shit out of Wyrd.
Also, does that trigger my attack, by the way? For that spell going off when they grabbed?
You definitely heard another spell cast that was necromantic
Cool.
in nature.
Yeah. Then
It sounded more dreadful.
Well, the
instead of
opposite
it being
feeling.
like, "Yay, I'm alive," it's like, "You're fucking dying."
Does an 18
Oh my
hit Wyrd?
An 18 very much so hits weird.
That's
Awesome.
aberration.
I'm gonna go ahead and pump a level 2 smite into him.
God
Oh,
damn
sorry.
right you are.
Apologize.
Hell yeah.
Go ahead and roll an extra d8 or 2d8 if it's a Fey Fiend or Undead. Is that right? Whatever bonus
no.
you get from that one, it applies.
Oh, cool. Okay, so this is the base. This is the base damage.
Hell yeah. Fuck me up, family.
I rolled a 22 to hit.
that you got me.
And then, yeah, I think the smite, it's been a minute. I think the smite is 3d8 because it's a level 2. Oh, no, plus, okay, yeah, so 2d8 radiant plus 1 for each level, so 3d8 plus 1 against undead or fiends, so 4d8.
48 damage.
Are you a fiend or undead?
For 22, so 33 total damage on that.
All right.
What was the bright light and then dim light for your sword?
Bright within 15,
Okay.
dim within another 15 after that.
Just stop acting like shadows mean anything to you.
It does. It means I get to roll with advantage,
Yeah, sure.
but I don't. 15 points of psychic damage for you.
All right. Well,
Did a lot of damage.
yeah.
Some might say too
I'm
much.
like adding up the health, the HP, and like,
I was skeptical when the DM said take full healing.
So
I mean, it's still a healing word.
It's like they're under the effect like a beacon of hope, but opposite.
Sanctuary.
Yeah.
Beacon of despair.
So it's called a beacon of nope.
Beacon of no.
from the hit. Yeah, so from the hit from Axel.
So Coromir's probably would have gone off first.
Okay,
Since there
cool.
was the reaction to you doing the bestow curse spell.
Yeah,
or
so
the
that
secret necromancy spell.
That's messed up.
definitely not bestow curse. You can't prove it.
Allegedly.
Who bestows curses in the year of our Lord 2024?
Hags.
We're out here. We're hexing homies, okay? Curses for cuties, hexes for homies, okay?
Oh my
Like-
goodness.
Y'all miss me. Don't act like
You
we don't.
right.
True.
I miss you when you're on my team.
Yeah.
We haven't missed you yet.
Oh,
Hit after hit.
Or has that been my plan?
yes.
You've been missing us plenty, though.
You've been clearly cheating.
Hey, it's 3v2. Come on.
2.
1. 3
Slip of
3v1
the
and a
tongue.
half.
3-1.5, right?
So, taking the hit from Cormier, you could see like Weird's body kind of just like go limp from that, but still conscious. Weird makes a point, like they blink again, and those eyes are milky and gross again. They make a point to Axel, if you could see Weird's pupils, they're making eye contact. They just say,
I probably can, yeah.
yeah, and they just say, hey. I'll tell your brother you say hey.
Oh, that's messed up.
Yeah. And that's why I went that way, because you put the smite into it. So then once that damage goes through, Weird's body lays dead on the floor.
All right, Axel, we just need to kill Red, and then we won the tournament that we were in at the beginning of this whole thing. We're just bitter.
That's all that it is.
We were
Those
robbed.
horses
we were
will
robbed.
be ours.
This was their
Well,
plan
then you
all
do the work
along.
with
Is
it,
just hire more and more mercenaries to kill off additional members of the party so that
Why
they
started-
win.
every
Start with the people in
every
third
night
place
we're
for
just
some reason.
we're just together going fucking beat me in a tournament.
Funny
I'll beat
enough,
you to
no
death.
one responded to the tournament invites next year.
Weird.
Beat me? No, I beat you. Nobody beats me. I beat myself.
What? Huh?
Both hands.
What did they say?
It makes me bleed my own blood.
Huh?
Nobody bloods my own bleed.
And so it's weird, like instantly dead. Do I have a chance to stabilize him or do anything like that?
I
mean,
you go to
You're gonna
check
stabilize
Weird.
after you kill them?
It wasn't double max health total, so I don't know how you want to run that, but
I'd say you're on the ground with 2 death saving throws.
cool. So it was a lot of fucking damage over.
So if you were to pump some life into them, it might work. Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, I do have a bonus action left, and I do have healing word. But I don't know how long it takes me to realize they're dead either.
We could just snap their tiny neck and we could be done with this book business and
Once and
finally
for all.
reveal what the pages say.
Aren't
I
you like
wasn't really trying to kill Weird. They were clearly possessed.
You're possessed.
Yeah, all right.
But
I'm gonna
who's-
healing word it.
Wait.
And continue that decision train.
Okay. The knife will go ahead and reappear in Cormer's hand, ready for round 2. Just swear to God.
3 points.
3 points.
Stay down, Weird.
Arturus,
I can make that happen.
are you doing anything?
Healing word if you know what's good.
Oh.
Don't talk to me, possessed weird.
Hey, you
Or-
should use
or
a healing
do.
word. All my bones hurt. Help.
Yeah, you made your staircase bed weird. If that's actually you.
It's uncomfortable.
Is there any was there any indication that they're actually possessed, or was it just the voice that changed?
And the eyeballs.
Eyes.
That could be just weird.
It was slightly weird.
You're right.
Arturus,
We're still in initiative here.
still initiative. You do hear a whisper start to peek through. Help me.
I'm gonna do a little test here. I'm gonna pull out the book. I'm just gonna rip a page out of it and see if they react to that.
All right.
Sorry, was that your auntie?
You go ahead. You take a page and you rip it out. As you look, the pages are blank. Wyrd has no reaction. The book still perfectly intact.
I'll flip through all the page. Are all the pages blank?
As you're flipping through this one, page after page, it's blank, 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 until you finally get to the very last page, and you see a picture, like scrawled almost in, surrounded in mad writing sprawlings, just Fenkin's like outline and face.
And to be clear, it wasn't blank when I was analyzing it before, right?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, so the book doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't have any way to undo this. I don't really have any way to incapacitate them.
Help, Chris.
I don't. You can't have my help. Are you ready to? I'm just gonna talk for my turn, so you just let me know when we're done with my turn. Are you done?
1,000, 2, 1,000.
Whatever your name is.
Nothing.
Team, I think the book doesn't matter as much as we thought.
Cormier.
What was in that book?
You can reply.
That was to Arturus, by the way.
Oh, okay.
The book was not great. It was, but there wasn't much in it other than, right? I'm trying to remember when I analyzed it. I don't think maybe I wrote down some notes. Let me check. I don't know that I wrote down any notes. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I know your name. It's Vance, isn't it? Are you Vance or? Tell me about your Tomaville omen, Vance.
How long you been working here, Vance?
Do you own a refrigerator company?
Okay, good.
Bob Vance, Vance Refrigeration.
It was clearly some necromantic shit. That's kind of all. It was a book of ill omen.
Was it a spell book or a diary?
A journal.
It wasn't a spell book. The book itself attacked me at some point with some necrotic energy.
I would love to get to know you.
Do I hear that? Is that out loud? Or is that in my head?
In your head.
You would love to get to know me. Are you in Wyrd right now? Hang on, the book's talking to me.
No, stop!
That was Wyrd's voice?
That was Wyrd's 5.
Okay. There's a battle for Wyrd's body going on right now. Maybe in this book, maybe upstairs. I don't know.
It's not a baby crying. That's actually just weird in your head.
I can tell you things your God does not know.
That's great and all. Why don't you just go back into the book and we can talk later, you and I.
Who says I left?
Well, then stop possessing Wyrd.
I never have.
Then what the fuck is going on? Let's start our relationship with a little bit of honesty, you and I.
What's it saying, Arturus?
They said they might be in the book. They might not be in the book. Then they laughed at me. And they're not giving me a straight answer here, which really makes me not want to work with them. I was going to take them on as a client, work this whole thing out. But
I know Weir just got healed. Are they still prone?
Yes, they are on the ground. Weird's turn is over. Axel, you doing anything at this point?
Pretty gross.
It's all the way back around to me. Okay, so I didn't hear any conversation. That was all in Arcturus's head. What is Weird doing from my perspective?
Weird is alive. They are just lying on the ground, unconscious,
Smoldering.
smoldering. Their hair is standing up on edge from all the static electricity still surging through their body.
I like that they're smoldering. That feels like what I want them to be doing right now. I will bust out my rope and start tying them up,
All right.
and that's all I'm gonna do.
All right, yeah. You feel no resistance coming from them. Weird is tied up to your pleasure.
Yeah,
And
I'm there with it.
not
Usually, you
for
have to
your
pay
pleasure,
extra for this.
to your pleasure. Arcturus. I guess now we'll go ahead and drop combat or initiative.
all right. Weird, creepy Vance voice. You can talk to me, or I can go find a very hidden spot in the Feywild and leave your book there for no one to find. Up to you.
Someone will find it.
Mm, maybe. But I found it now. So do you want to wait and have some weird Fey come along and find it? Or do you want to just get the show on the road?
Nothing.
All right, team. Looks like we're gonna bury this book at some point.
Oh, let me chop it in half.
Okay. Yeah, I'm open to anything right now. If you want to chop it in half, try to kill it, light it on fire.
It's worth a shot.
What are the chances that the
I'll,
knowledge in that book is inside of Weird right now?
Decent.
So is it not getting rid of both receptacles of this knowledge our best bet?
Our friend isn't a receptacle.
I wouldn't call them a friend, and who knows if it's even them any longer.
So the voice told me that they might still be in the book. They could be lying. They said they said who I said, hey, get out of Weird, and they were like, I'm still in the book, but I don't know if they're lying or not.
I'm just saying, when we thought Weird was safe again, they attempted to cast a spell on you, Axel.
They didn't do it very well.
Well,
Yeah, they could be
burn.
charmed. They could be fighting for their life. They could be
I'm just saying they want to meet
possessed. They could
this
be
Fenkin spirit so bad. Let's send it to them and let them be together again.
your kobold is showing.
And not enough of your tiefling is.
Wow, stuff got dark.
It's a death noise from Weird.
As I throw the knife into him, no.
I've been served pie.
I were over here just having like a giant, just like a whole ball has been thrown for them. We're just.
Yeah, I was about to hop over here soon.
I'm just saying that that book could indeed be useless. But if that book is now useless, the knowledge in that book has been sent somewhere else.
The book could be useless. The person could be in Wyrd. Could also be in you. We just don't have any information right now.
Could be Eskimo Brothers with the book.
True.
If you
So
look
have I
in the
gotten this
front
book up
cover,
to what?
if you look in the front cover, there's a scrawling from Wyrd that says, "I never fucked the book."
It's like your internet history, but it's all the spells you cast. Lots of mage hand.
Grease.
The inside-
Crazy.
The inside cover just says, "Hey, whoever finds this, please delete all of my casting history." XOXO Gossip Girl.
Dissonant Whispers, Grease, mage hand.
The big three.
There's a tavern for that somewhere.
Where do you think Wyrd makes their money? They could do 2 out of 3.
While this is happening, Ira, you and Red, or at least Red, is pointing their rifle at this fey entity.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was a choice that was made.
As you see, as soon as they notice, they'll put up their hands like, whoa, whoa, no need for that here. You're welcome guests. Come on in. Take a, and they start to remember something as like little like stool, like vines, like kind of come up and twist and turn into little stools. Take a seat.
Oh, but don't mind my friend Red. We weren't expecting, well, company, but I guess neither were you.
On your leg, you feel, I don't know how you feel, but you feel with your robot body, something starting to nibble at your fingers as you look down and you see a dog with pointed ears. Almost kind of looks like a greyhound.
Oh, who's this little
Going on.
boy
Oh,
or girl?
just sniff it. And then you see the hound just blink, fade out of existence.
Huh?
What was that?
I
Dice? Do
apologize.
Dogs do
Uh,
sniff it.
Is that Sylvan?
It was.
not-
Sorry,
I'm not
they're still in
familiar.
training. Manners. Oh boy. This is it. Hello. Oh, I'm not used to guests here. We get to play the game.
Oh, wonderful. Games. Oh, well, by group of travelers we just stumbled upon.
Yep. Don't worry about it.
Yep. There should be. There's more of us. There's more. They're coming. You might have to conjure more chairs.
Oh, no problem. Are they like right behind you? Should we wait?
Well, maybe they opened their eyes. There's a very tricky riddle to gain entry.
Ah, yes, the elves did put that here back when they did their whole thing 15, 20 millennia ago. But they don't need it anymore, so now this is my domain, my splinter of reality, my home.
Well, Ira, this is Red, who I've already introduced. It wouldn't be couth of me to walk in unintroduced, so who are you?
I go by many names. You can call me Witchthorn, or the Verdant Prince, if you presume.
Never heard of him.
Well, now you get to know all about me. Come, sit down.
Has anybody disclosed Witchhorn? I don't think we've heard of Witchthorn. That has kind of been tossed to the side since the whole dragon cult, I feel like.
Yeah.
Now or be forever hold your RP.
Forever
don't
holds
think
your RP.
I mean, Red would know.
Red would know, that's right.
And Red would
Red's
look
not
at Red would look up to you like, This is the guy that fucked the dragon.
You fucked the
Or-
dragon. Congratulations.
You know of me in my past, but I know not of you and yours. We should get the game right quick then.
So what kind of game are we playing?
He pulls out this little, like, wooden idol looking thing. A question for a question. That way all is equal and fair. I ask you something, you answer. You ask me something, I answer. We go back and forth until we're done.
Ah,
Isn't that a fun game?
I do love that game.
Ah,
The Master of Wits is the champion. Do you have any food and beverages? We've traveled a long way to stumble upon your abode.
Absolutely. That counts as a question, though, so it is my turn. So,
You got me.
and you see Witchthorn go and walk up to one of the walls that are covered in this these night lilies, and you see like some dangling like vines almost that are covered in these brambles, but not all of them are made out of wood. Some of them seem to be like made out of like almost pure emerald, like you can see through them. They're translucent of some type of green gem. He pulls out and you see him kind of look over. Okay. He has a nice steaming pie that he pulls out. And then he pulls out into the other like vines, almost into the wall, pulls out a carafe, pours out some like purplish liquid that you see like almost like hypnotic. If you're familiar with that alcohol, like some type of like silver, like sometimes a shimmering thing that's inside of it. Please, all yours. Looks at Red.
Okay.
And
So
cuts it
get
in half.
comfortable. Yeah. Red, I guess you might prefer standing. Guess you won't be able to reach the table if you weren't. But,
He is short. He is short.
um,
Yes.
she will not eat yet until the game starts. But whatever this beverage is, she'll bring it to her mouth and. Let me do Can I do an insight check? See, I guess.
Probably medicine.
How
Like,
are
what are
the
you trying to?
vibes?
what
What
are
are
you
the
trying to do? A
vibes?
vibe check?
A vibe check. I don't really know which Thorn. I know we're in the Fae, and we've been welcomed to this strange place, and I'm mostly defenseless, so I might just roll with it. I'd be naive to not do a vibe check.
Well, go. You can if you want to see if it's like poisoned or like drugged or something. You can probably roll a medicine check. If you just want like a general vibe check, roll your intelligence. I guess that's your vibiest thing.
I was thinking of a vibe check before I go off bottoms up, so intelligence is a 23.
23.
Natural 19.
Noise.
I mean, taking a look at it, it looks good. It smells good. You don't get any hints of anything like off, foul, or off-putting about it. It's exotic to say the least. So could be rare, could be normal for around these parts, or normal around these parts might have some effect on you. Some things affect Fae differently than they affect mortals.
She'll go with it because I think going off the vibes that Red is giving, Ira wants to feel invited, and not cause unnecessary hostility. So she'll put the drink up and say, "When in Fae," and then take a sip.
We go wild. As you take a sip, it It tastes very sweet, very like the flavors are more intense. Like it does kind of taste like some type of red wine that you've had before. But everything is just super exaggerated, and even after one sip, you already kind of feel like you're slightly intoxicated. You're still have everything, all your wits about you. You're still coherent and in control. Um, but it's almost like you took a few shots, or if your tolerance is high, like 4 or 5 shots.
Tolerance is probably pretty high. But
Which one, Thorn will go ahead and take the idol, place it in front of you, and say, "So, how many more do you have coming?"
oh well, the future's untold.
And then he gestures toward the idol.
What is the idol?
The idol just seems like a statue of some feminine figure. You can't really make out. There's nothing too intricate or detailed about it. Almost seems like he just kind of found something that was around.
Why did he place it on the table?
He asked you a question, and then he placed it in front of you.
And after he asked this question, and I answered, he pointed to it.
Yes.
I'll pick it up. I will pick up this statue and inspect it.
You inspect it.
I'll
It's
slowly pick it up just in case it was like,
hey,
don't touch that.
Roll dexterity. No. No, you pick it up. You inspect it. Does not even seem arcane in the slightest. Seems like it might be of importance, or it could just be some trinket. But yeah, he sees you pick it up as you inspect it. He just sits back up, folds his hand. They can ask questions if they need to as well.
Oh, it's
Gesturing
best if they keep
towards
their mouth
Red.
shut. This trinket, what's it made of? Oh, I'm asking you, what's it made out of?
Right now it's just like roots, like root material, like fibrous. No brambles, nothing sharp out of it. It seems like he just kind of like grabbed one of these vines that were off the trees and whittled it himself. It's very crude. Maybe he's just bored and wanted to do something one day.
Okay. Yeah, she'll set it back down, the same position. He set it down. And she'll ask, "What's your favorite flavor of pie?" What flavor of pie do I have?
Was that 2 questions? Right
This is
now,
to the GM again.
To the GM, yours smells, almost like an apple pie.
I smell apple. Do you fancy apple? That's a 2-part question.
He takes the trinket, moves it like in the middle between you two, and then moves it over to his side. Oh boy. Schnozberries is probably my favorite. It tastes
Let's go this year.
like schnozberries, if I had to describe it. Apple. I hear it's a favorite back home, but it's pretty bland. How did you get here? And he places it back into the middle in between both of you.
So look at Red. Well, that's a long story.
We have all the time in the world here.
I'll answer your question.
I
You
hope
swam.
you swam. Checks out. And he gestures down towards the idol.
She'll
Are you
put it in
done
the
playing
center.
game? Yep.
She'll put it in the center. How did you get here?
Went down the stairs.
Royal here.
um, Staircase group.
Mm.
Are you guys making your way back down after all this, or is there anything else you guys wanted to do first?
As tensions are rising between Arturus and I, making slants at each other's races. I've used the spell a lot, I feel like, to know the duration on when something will end. And right before the spell ends, I want to turn around and throw my knife towards Wyrd and have it evaporate into shadow right before it makes contact. And I'll look back to Arturus. If that goblin bites us in the ass, just know it was your choice to keep them alive.
Okay.
And Korma will close her eyes and continue to walk down the stairs.
Do you want me to try to smash the book before we go anywhere?
I think Wyrd already did that, but you can hit it with a sword.
Yeah, I'll absolutely hit it with a sword. So I pull it out. I bless my swords. I turn on the fire effect, and I hit the book with channeling a smite. So all the kinds of damage I could possibly do to this book.
All right. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Since it can't react, does it automatically crit?
Sure.
Nice.
Does the book count as a fiend or undead for the smite purposes?
This is fiend. No, fiend and undead.
Max damage. No.
Add 2 additional d8s.
Yes.
This would be the time that the book
Holy.
activates one of its legendary actions.
So much
Clearly,
damage.
your numbers are cheating.
So much damage.
All right.
Oh, then if it's crit, I guess I gotta roll it again, huh?
Go ahead.
Plus 6.
Alrighty. So as you deal
69 points of
60
damage.
Nice. Ian, get out of my head.
It's the internet. That's what you're supposed to say.
Oh, yeah.
You swing down and strike this book Arturus is either holding, or did you like lay it down on the
Oh,
staircase?
no. I
or-
definitely set it. I set it down. I didn't. Yeah, no.
All right. As you hit it, a wave of energy, both divine, necrotic, radiant, everything under the sun explodes out as you hear all 4 of you in your heads a whispered scream. No! As you look down, the book still intact. Your sword has a giant splinter across the middle, and part of it just drops off and clatters to the ground.
That's not good.
And that's where we'll
His
end the
favorite
session.
sword.
That is my ancestral sword.
Hold on.
Point to keeping Weird alive? They have mending.
Yeah.
That'll fix the magic right up.
That'll fix the magic that was probably just broken by an artifact.
I mean, you don't know. They can at least fix the sword.
That's
That's
good.
true.
What's more
All right.
important, the family sword or magic?
Magic.
Says
Who
the
knows?
sorcerer.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much for coming, hanging out. Really do appreciate it. We will see you guys. What is next week? Next week for another episode of We Run the Dungeon. Thank you guys so much for coming hanging out. If you guys haven't already, make sure to head over to Adventure Dice and use code JBrews for 10% off your order. And go ahead and give them some love. And we will see you guys, like I said, next week. Have a wonderful one. Bye.